Assalamualaikum. This is the third tutorial video on resident status, and for this time around I will be explaining to you or discussing with you on how to answer December 2018 question. So the question said that Mr. Austin is a Canadian citizen who worked as a doctor at a private hospital in Melaka. His period of stay in Malaysia from the year 2014 and onwards are shown below. Okay, so dia stay daripada 1 January until 15 January. Ini he was in Malaysia. 16 January, 30th June in Switzerland, attending a course sponsored by his employer. Okay, his employer is actually a hospital in Melaka, and the reason why he was in Switzerland because he attend a courses. Okay, so yang ni akan jadi permitted temporary absent kalau kita tengok section 7 1B. Okay, so this will be a permitted temporary absent. What we need to do is that nanti kita kena bilang lah the number of days tu. And then he was in Malaysia again. Lepas tu ini he was in Europe for a holiday. Kalau holiday untuk permitted temporary absent, maksimum yang dibenarkan cuma 14 days. So what we need to do is that kita kira dulu siap-siap. Okay, 31 Disember tolak 17 Disember. Why 31 Disember? Ini tolak yang ni. Tapi nanti kenapa campur balik satu. So to make things easier, kita terus buat 17 tambah 1, kita tolak je 16. Okay, so kita tengok di sini 31 minus 16, you are going to get 15 days. He was in Europe for a social visit of 15 days. That means this period is not a permitted temporary absence. So yang ni memang period yang dia tak ada kat Malaysia langsung. Okay, and then he was in Malaysia again from 1st of January until 5th of April. Lepas tu dia overseas with no information given. He was in overseas tapi tak ada information given. So yang ni pun sama, tak akan entitled for permitted temporary absent. He was in Malaysia, in Brunei, attending a short course. So whenever dia kata attending a short course, he was in Brunei. Lepas tu kita will assume yang ni ialah due to work related lah, pekerjaan dia yang dekat Melaka. So yang ni would be a permitted temporary absent. He was in Malaysia again. Lepas tu in Singapore for a meeting. So a meeting ni pun kita akan assume untuk pekerjaan, so permitted temporary absent. So by right, sebenarnya question tu have to explain a little bit lah. Dia kena habaq lah meeting related to kerja, short course. Tapi of course lah kita akan assume yang ni And then dia dekat Malaysia. So from the date given to us, ada 3 situation yang dia tak ada kat Malaysia tapi kita akan assume dia ada di Malaysia because it's a permitted temporary absent, but this permitted temporary absent is only applicable under section 71B. Okay, what the question said that on the 17th of April 2018 he left Malaysia for good to his home country to pursue for another job offer. So what does the question want from us? Dia kata determine the tax resident status of Mr. Austin daripada YA 2014 until YA 2018. So insyaAllah this is what we are going to do. And as I said earlier, whenever you come across this question, come up with the column first. So column dia mesti ada apa kat sini? You should have year of assessment, kena ada year of assessment, period of stay, number of days, the status, whether dia become a resident or not, and as according to which section, and then you are going to have reason. Okay, so let's take a look at the first year here. Oops, sorry, it's too large sangat, terlampau besar. Okay, dia start stay in Malaysia daripada this period. Okay, awak ada ini start daripada 2014. So tulis kat sini dulu YA 2014. YA 2014. YA 2014, and then we are going to draw the period of stay dia. Period of stay dia kita ada daripada 1st January sampai 15 of January. Lepas tu 16 January until 30th June ni. Ambil period ni. Yang ni dah ambil ni until 30th Jun. Tapi yang ni tadi dapat status apa? Untuk yang this period, status dia adalah permitted temporary absent. So kita akan tulis kat sini ya. Put the bracket here, PTA. And then followed by this one, dia ada kat Malaysia ni, 1st July. So kita akan tulis 1st July until 16 of December. 16 December. Yang ni he was in Malaysia. Maksudnya period of stay ni awak just tulis period of stay in Malaysia. Yang mana dia tak ada kat Malaysia jangan tulis. Tapi yang ni saya tulis. Yang ni saya tulis because even though he was not in Malaysia, tapi by virtue of section 71B, yang ni kita will deem as if that he was in Malaysia. Sebab dia ialah permitted temporary absent. So habislah ya. Untuk 2014 he was in Malaysia. Ada lagi 17 December. Yang ni in Europe for holiday. 17 December sampai 31 December he was in Europe for a holiday for 15 days. Bukan permitted temporary absent kan? So period tu tak payah tulis kat sini. Because as I said earlier, kita cuma tulis kalau apa nama dia ni saja. So settle yang ni. Nanti awak draw a line senang sikit. Now kita come to year 2015. Let's take a look at what happened in year 2015. Okay, in year 2015 he was in Malaysia starting from 1st of January until 5th of April. So kita tulislah daripada 1st January until 15th of April he was in Malaysia. And then what else? Starting from 6th of April, on the 6th of April until 20th July, yang ni overseas with no information given. Dia dekat overseas tak tahu apa pasal. So yang ni dia tak ada kat Malaysia lah, bukan permitted temporary absent. So period ni kita tak tulis. Okay, period ni kita tak tulis. So what happened untuk 2015, dia cuma stay yang ni saja kita ada. Kita cuma ada period ni saja. Okay, so you draw another line here. Draw another line. Lepas tu kita akan continue dengan next one, iaitu year 2016. Okay, tengok balik ke atas ni. Untuk year 2016, okay, dia sebenarnya start daripada okay, dia started from 20th July ni lagi. Okay, daripada period ni. Tapi period ni dia tak ada kat Malaysia dan dia bukan permitted temporary absent. So we just ignore. Meaning to say for year 2016 dia ada kat Malaysia starting from 21st of July until 31st October. Okay, so kita akan ambil yang ni period lah. Okay, so daripada 21st July sampai bila tadi lupa dah. 21st July until 31st of October. 21 July, 31st October. Okay, 21st of July until 31st of October. Dia ada waktu tu. And then tengok lagi information yang ada kat atas tu. Yang ni untuk this period, for this period, okay, dia tak ada kat Malaysia because he attended a short course, tapi due to work related, ini ialah permitted temporary absence. So nanti kita akan salin yang ni ya. Yang ni daripada 1st November until 14th of November. 1st sampai 14. Okay, 1st November, 14 November. Ini put in bracket permitted temporary absent. Why you have to distinguish distinguish yang permitted temporary absent? Sebab dia cuma counted untuk section 71B. So let's take a look at what else do we have here. Dia balik kat Malaysia. Bila dia balik kat Malaysia 15 November. 15 November sampai 31 Disember 2017. Maksudnya dia dalam kau tahun ni. This is year 2016 and this is year 2017. So for the whole year of 2017 dia ada kat Malaysia. Starting from bila? Starting daripada 15 November 2016. So kita akan buat yang ni lah. 15 November 2016. Okay. 15 November 2016 dia ada kat Malaysia sampai tahun depan 31 Disember 2017. So sampai 31 12 lah 2016. Ingat kita buat benda ni ikut year, ikut dia punya year. Lepas 2016 kita ada 2017. Ingat dia stay in Malaysia starting from 15 November 2016 sampai 31 Disember 2017 kan. Okay, maksudnya 1 bulan 1 pun dia ada kat Malaysia. Okay, so this is how you're going to do this. Ada lagi ke information? Okay, lepas tu kita ada sama juga 1st January until 4th of January he was in Singapore for a meeting. Okay, dia dekat Singapore untuk meeting. Jadi kita akan tulis permitted temporary absence yang ni. This is for year 2018. 1st January until 4th of January kan. Put it in bracket. Permitted temporary absent followed by berapa hari bulan? Saya tak ingat dah. Okay, 5th January until 6th of April. 6th of April. 5th January sampai 6th of April. Lepas tu dia tak ada kat Malaysia. He left Malaysia for good. Alright. So kita dah settle yang ni. Bila kita buat column number 1 ni, kita akan buat sekali column 1 and column 2 together. Dan sekarang kita akan try to bilang the number of days yang kita ada kat sini. Untuk number of days yang kita ada here, awak akan kira he was in Malaysia, dia ada kat Malaysia daripada bila? Daripada 1 Januari 1st January sampai 15th of January. So the number of days would definitely be 15 days. Lepas tu permitted temporary absent. Permitted temporary absent please awak buat dia dalam bracket, tulis kat tepi ni pun tak apa. So berapa number of days permitted temporary absent? Awak tengok daripada 16th of January sampai 30th of June. So untuk bulan Januari, for the month of January ni awak ambil 31 day minus 16 campur 1, so tolak 15, kita dapat 16 hari. Januari 16 hari. Februari, saya tulis Februari ni number 2, bulan 2 iaitu bulan Februari. This is year 2014. Year 2014 ni leap year atau tidak? Nak tahu dia leap year atau tidak, you have to divide it with 4. So it's not a leap year. Maksudnya dia February 28 days, March 31 days, April 30 day, May 31, lepas tu June 30. So combine ni semua, berapa dapat? 16 hari campur 28 days campur 31 ni 31 and then plus 30, yang ni 166. Okay, so permitted temporary absent is 166 days. And then lepas tu dia duduk lagi kat ni, ini apa ni? 16D. Sekejap apa? 16D. Oh, December. 16 December. I'm so sorry here. It's supposed to be 12 here. 16 December. Yang ni dia dekat Malaysia. So he was in Malaysia pula. Lepas tu kita kira lagi we are going to kira lagi the number of days. We are going to start with the month of July. Julai bulan 7, Julai ada 31 days. August ada 31 day. September ada 30 days. October 31 day. November 30 days. For December he stayed for 16 days 16 days. So kita campur ni. Okay, so you're going to get 32 campur awak akan dapat 169 hari. 169 hari dia memang dekat Malaysia. So kita akan tulis kat sini 169. And then what you're going to do, kita akan tambahkan. Okay, awak tambah 169 campur 15. So he was in Malaysia for 184 days. Ingat untuk kira total number of days that he was in Malaysia, jangan campur dengan permitted temporary absent. Tak boleh campur. Sebab permitted temporary absent is only applicable untuk tu je. Section 71B. Alright. Buat yang ni dulu jangan nak test dulu section tu kita buat dia kemudian. We are going to do it later on. Jangan tulis lagi sekarang. Untuk the third step ni, we just need to compute the number of days yang dia stay in Malaysia as according to the period yang kita tulis tadi. Okay, sekarang untuk year 2015, he was in Malaysia starting from 1st of January, 1st January until, Allahu Akbar, sorry ya. 1st January until 15th of April. So berapa hari tu? January ada 31 days. Okay, January 31 day. February 28 days. Lepas tu March 31 day. April dia duduk sampai 15, so 15 hari. Campurnya awak akan dapat 31 plus 28 plus, okay, so you're going to get 105 hari untuk tahun 2015. Okay, you're going to do this first. Okay, alright. Now let's take a look at year 2016. For year 2016, he was in Malaysia starting from 21st of July until 31st of October. So kita kiralah berapa hari. 21st July. Julai ada 31 hari. So tolak 21 campur 1 maksudnya tolak 2, 20. Julai ada 11 hari. After Julai kita ada bulan 8. Bulan 8 August 31 day. Bulan September is 30 day and bulan 10 he stayed for 31 days. Okay. So all together ni berapa? Campur lagi sekali. 11 campur. Sorry. So it's 103 day. 103 hari. Okay, ni 103. Then this is a permitted temporary absent punya period. So dia daripada 1st November until 14th of November, meaning to say dia ialah 14 days. Okay, dia 14 days. Dan ini ialah permitted temporary absence. So you have to put it in bracket for 14 days and it will not be counted together with yang lain-lain. Now we are going to look at the period yang dia ada kat Malaysia pula. Start daripada 15th of November. November ada berapa hari? November semua 30 hari. Daripada 30 hari kita akan tolak 15 tambah 1, so we are going to minus 14. So kita dapat 16 days. This is November. Lepas tu dia stay sampai December kan? December ada 31 days. So the number of days semua ialah 47. This is 47. So total number of days yang dia stay untuk ni ialah 150 hari. Untuk 2017 tak ada masalah. Dia stay in Malaysia throughout the year. So it's 365 days. Lepas tu tengok untuk year 2018, dia tak ada kat Malaysia tapi disebabkan permitted temporary absent daripada 1 January until 4th of January. So meaning to say the number of days untuk permitted temporary absent is 4. Lepas tu dia ada kat Malaysia balik starting from 5th of January until 6th of April. So kita tengok January ada 31 hari. Tapi kita tolak 5 campur 1, so minus 4. So it's 27 days. Bulan ni bulan Januari, bulan Februari ada berapa? Check ya. Yang ni apa namanya? Leap year atau tidak? Is it a leap year or not? Okay. So awak ambil 2018 divided by 4, awak tak dapat leap year. So yang ni bulan Februari dia ialah 28 days. March 31 day, April dia just duduk Malaysia sampai 6 hari bulan saja. So 6. Jadi kita campur ini semua. So dapat 92 days. Okay, you are going to get 92 days. Awak tulislah kat sini. Untuk tahun ni dia stay in Malaysia for 92 days. Okay, kita settle yang ni. Once we are done with the number of days, then only kita akan apply all the section that we have. Okay, so kita tengok dulu section yang kita ada tu. Sekejap, saya ni balik. Alright. Kita akan start dengan the first one, 2014. Okay, let's start with 2014. Untuk 2014, he was actually in Malaysia for 184 days. Okay, which is meet the requirement. So with that, what we are going to say is that untuk year 2014, Mr. can't remember, Austin is a resident in Malaysia by virtue of section 71A. Why? Because he stayed in Malaysia for at least 182 days. In this case, they stay for how many days? They stay sebanyak 184 hari. So dah, itu saja. Kita apply pula section 71A untuk year 2015. However, for year 2015, dia cuma stay in Malaysia untuk 105 hari. Okay, tak dapat untuk section 1A tak dapat. Tengok section tahun 2016, he stayed in Malaysia for only 150 days pun tak boleh apply section 71A. Look at year 2017, he stayed in Malaysia for 365 days. So definitely what would happen here is that Mr. Austin akan jadi resident by virtue of section 71A. Why? Because he stayed in Malaysia, he stayed for at least 182 days. And for this case, they stay for how many days? 365 hari. Okay. So, tengok pula next year iaitu 2008. Untuk 2018, 2018 dia cuma stay for 92 days. So, tak ikut syarat. Okay, bila dia tak ikut syarat, kita tengok balik. Kita akan start balik daripada atas. Tahun yang dia dah jadi resident, which is for the year of 2014 and also 2017, kita tak payah check lagi dah. Sebab apa? Sebab dia dah jadi resident. We only need to consider tahun yang dia tak jadi resident lagi. So we are going to look at year 2015 dan kita akan try untuk semua tahun yang tak jadi resident lagi tu dengan section 71B. 71B dia lay out the syarat, dia must be in Malaysia at least 182 days, less than 182 days. Lepas tu period yang dia kat Malaysia tu mesti bercantum dengan tahun yang sebelumnya ataupun selepasnya, dan tahun yang dia nak cantum tu must be equal to 182 days termasuk permitted temporary absent. Sekarang ni kita tengok. Okay, he was in Malaysia for 105 days. Dia duduk kat Malaysia, macam boleh apply 71B. Tapi tengok period ni dia bercantum tak? Ni tak bercantum ni. Dia ada putus. After 1 January patutnya mesti ada 31st December. So we cannot link by. Cuba tengok. Can we link to? Nak link to pun tak boleh sebab putus juga. So 71B cannot be applied. Tengok kat sini pula. 2016. 2016 memang tak boleh lah nak link nak link by. Sebab yang ni pun tak boleh link to. Yang ni pun tak boleh nak link by. Tapi can we link to? Cuba tengok sini. He was in Malaysia. Ni tempoh ni bercantum kan? 31st December 2016 is actually connected dengan 1st January 2017. Tengok period ni. Dapat tak minimum 182 days? Dapat 365 hari. So for this case, Mr. Austin is a resident in Malaysia by virtue of section by virtue of section 71B. Apa dia punya reason dia? In 2000, saya tak ingat 2000 apa ini 2016. Okay. In 2016 he was in Malaysia for less than 182 days and the period linked to YA 2017 that consists of at least 182 days consecutively. That's how we are supposed to answer that. Okay. So sekarang kita tengok 2016 dah. Let's take a look at this one. 2018 he only stay in Malaysia. Dia ada stay kat Malaysia. So nak pakai 71B, the first syarat tu ada. Now boleh tak kita nak link by dengan previous year? Bercantum kan period ni. Tapi actually during this period he was not in Malaysia. Dia tak ada kat Malaysia. Tapi walaupun dia tak ada kat Malaysia, because of the status of permitted temporary absent tu, kita akan deem as if that he is in Malaysia. And this period is connected to link by dengan 2017 yang meet the minimum requirement of 182 days. Minimum kena ada 82 days. So for this question, what would happen? 2018 dia juga ialah resident in Malaysia. Okay, so awak akan tulis ni. Dia resident in Malaysia by virtue of section 71B. Okay, nak jawab dia. In 2018, he was in Malaysia less than 182 days, but it link apa ni? Yang ni link by dengan tahun link by to YA 2017 where he was in Malaysia for at least 182 days in 2017. Kes ni dia was in Malaysia for berapa hari? 365 hari. Okay. So this is how we should answer the question. Lepas tu kita dah ada B, ada 1 tahun je lagi yang belum jadi resident. So kita akan tengoklah untuk year 2015. Year 2015, now we are going to apply section 71C. 71C kata dia kena stay in Malaysia at least 90 day. Dapat. Tapi apa yang jadi 3 out of 4 immediate preceding year of assessment. 3 out of 4 immediately preceding year of assessment mestilah dia jadi resident ataupun stay in Malaysia for 90 days. But what happened? Dia cuma ada 1 tahun je. Tahun 2, 3, 4 tak ada. So tak boleh pakai 71C kat dia. Try apply 71D. 71D pula kata 3 immediate preceding year of assessment dengan 1 following year of assessment. Dia tak ada lagi sekali. Dia tak ada 1, 2 ni. 2 dengan 3 ni tak ada. Dia cuma ada 1. Maksudnya untuk 2015 we have applied section 71B until section 71D. Still dia tak boleh jadi resident. Maksud kata dia ialah non-resident. When the answer is he is a non-resident, tak payah tahu section, you don't have to state the reason. So this is how we are supposed to answer the question. I really hope that you will be able to fully understand the concept of the resident status and try to do the past year examination question as much as possible. Okay, because there is no other way for you to master this chapter unless you have to do the exercises. With that, I wish you all the best and see you in next chapter. Assalamualaikum.